Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live. Man, we got some things that we currently need to discuss going on in the boxing world. We're gonna speak about Edgar Berlanga going on the clout chaser spree, bringing up all different types of names for attention. We're gonna talk about Keyshawn wanting the Devin Haney fight, telling them to send the offer, send the contract, what I'm saying, feeling extremely confident in his abilities against Devin Haney. Then we're gonna open up the platform and get into some open boxing topics. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. We 1 minute in and we already got 10 people in the motherfucking building. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the like button as soon as you come in if you appreciate me going live. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got 10 people. Let's get these likes up, man. I'm very appreciative. I'm very thankful for the people that's coming through and showing love. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this boxing talk, man. I'm feeling pretty good today. You feel what I'm saying? We got some fights coming up in Atlantic City. This Friday, man, come check out one of our, one of Pivot's very own, John Carlos Rivera, man. He's going to be putting it all on the line out at the Showboat in Atlantic City, man. So if y'all in or around the area, please stop by and check out some good fights. You feel what I'm saying? And it's inexpensive. You feel what I mean? So, it's a win-win for everybody. You get to watch some good fights. You get it at a good cost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these local fights be better than the fights we see on TV. I'm just saying. You feel what I mean? So shout out to the nation and the mob. We in the building for sure. Let's check in with these comments. The boy Tom is right. Always the first one to comment. He says, salute Mazuma. Berlanga, a clown for real. He talking about Anthony Joshua. Boy, focus on your weight class. Him and Tank got into it 30 minutes ago. Tank said he probably won't ever be champ. Mazuma. Shout out to the boy Tom is right, man. I actually agree with a lot of what you just said right there, my brother. This is definitely the topic and the direction we actually gonna go during this conversation, man. So, salute to the boy Tom is right. In terms of how to Thomas asked how I'm doing, man. I'm doing well. You see what I'm saying? I dropped my son off this morning. You know what I'm saying? Went to work. You know what I mean? Put that work in. You feel what I mean? Went to the gym. Got some work in with my guys. You feel what I mean? So it was a great day overall. And then, my girl cooked me up something real good. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a nice little dinner. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty solid day, bro. I can't complain at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really have any type of shit going on. Nothing negative, thank God. Shout out to the boy Shay. He said, what's good? I'm maintaining my brother Lorenzo. What up? Orlando Finney, what up? Sammy Gant, what's going on, my brother? Saludos todos. Saludos. Chris Eubank. Yeah. I was supposed to say your name boxing film, but he said Chris Eubank, so I read it out loud. Yeah, Chris Eubank was definitely in his bag, but they made him backpedal. He came out and apologized for what he said. We're going to get into that. You know what I mean? We might touch on that subject first. Agent 007, one of the members, one of the Day One Nation Knights in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to the boy Agent 007. He said, salute the mark in the nation. Salute, brother. Coffee Plant, what up? Oscar de la Paz. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Thomas Ray said, get that money. That's what it's all about, bro. You got to find ways to get money, man. You see what I mean? And, while you get into that money, man, you make sure you put in your family first. Put your family first. Put your kids first. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you always find a way to get the money so you can take care of you and yours. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is. You feel me? Yeah, I shouted out Chris Eubank like a dickhead just reading. Lorenzo said, turn it down $5 million as well. We're going to get into it, but I wanted to get more into what Chris Eubank has said. You know what I'm saying? That man went up on that stage in front of all those people with that big-ass platform, and they asked, like, why he had signed with Boxer or whatever the case is. He said, man, because everybody else is a scumbag. And he started naming, and that's the mistake that he made, in all honesty. He started naming people specifically. He was like, Frank Warren, he a scumbag. Eddie Hearn, he a scumbag. Frank Warren got a little bit pissed off about it because I guess they had some legal issues in the past or whatever the case was. And, he started responding back. But it seemed like Eddie Hearns is still quiet. It seemed like he was pretty entertained by it, honestly. But, a lot of people was agreeing with Chris Eubank and his sentiments and, what his thoughts was. And I thought that was pretty, it was ironic to me because yesterday I was telling y'all how promoters are opportunists. I don't know if I said it yesterday or the day before yesterday. We was talking about it. I said, promoters are opportunists. You know what I'm saying? They in it to get their money. They don't give a fuck about who the fighter is, or, or being cool with them. They all about the business, man. They'll play like they're your friend. They laugh in your face, shake your hand, ask you how the family doing, but they really don't give a fuck about how your family doing. They just trying to see. They just want to have you on their good side so you could do, you could scratch their back. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these promoters is like that. They're not in it to be your friend. They in it to get to this bread. Just like a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Just like your boss at work. He don't really fuck with you all like that. Well, he might, but a lot of these bosses, they don't really care about you. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll easily fire you and replace you with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So I guess Eubank, he might have been on point with what he was saying. He was calling out the obvious and what we already know about promoters. Promoters are traditionally scumbags, but the problem, the mistake that he made was, him blatantly calling out people and calling them that. Frank Warren went on to say that he was gonna, sue him again. You know what I'm saying? And shortly afterwards, Chris Eubank came out with an apology. Frank Warren accepted the apology. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Eubank definitely backpedaled. He folded. But it is what it is, man. He probably didn't want to go through another lawsuit and give up that bread because he was clearly in the wrong. And maybe Frank Warren would have found a way to, take some more bread up out his pockets. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He accepted the apology. I'm glad, it didn't go to court, man, because that court should be nutty. You know what I mean? I've been through court many times myself. Boxing film, you said, you like what he said? I don't know if I would necessarily say I liked what he said, but, I don't feel like he said anything that was fucking insane or, illogical. There's a lot of promoters that scumbags, bro. A lot of promoters do crumb shit. I've seen it happen personally with my own eyes. I just seen fighters be a part of promoters' boxing events. And, because the fighter didn't do what they said or whatever, they wouldn't give them plane tickets back home. And they stranded trying to find ways to get back home. I've seen shit like this happen. I've seen promoters offer guys fights. They'll fly over. And let's say they'll be like, oh, we got 5,000 for you. We're going to fly you over to the States. And then we're going to get you locked in with this fight right here. And they'll fly all the way over to the States, whether they from DR, Colombia, Venezuela, Argentina, whatever the fuck they from. And then when they finally get there and they weighing in and all that, they look over their contract and it's 3,000. They're like, yo, you offer me 5,000. Why did it say 3,000? Oh, well, take it or leave it. And these dudes like, yo, I got to come back home with something. So they pretty much stuck in a compromising situation where it's like, damn, like, am I really about to take a 2K loss because, this dude lied to me? Am I about to go home with nothing? So a lot of times they be like, they be stuck in a situation where it's like, all right, I guess I'm going to have to take the 3 even though you just lied to me. A lot of these promoters is crumbs, man. You see what I mean? So when I hear Chris Eubank say that, I was agreeing with him. But the problem is you're on a public platform attempting to tarnish promoters' reputations. That's a easy avenue to a lawsuit. Oscar de la Paz said, I remember you said in the past live, a coach and promoter buy their way in. Yeah, bro, these rankings be up for sale, bro. You ever go on Facebook Marketplace and they have all this shit for sale and they be like, oh, this for $20. Bro, these rankings be for sale, bro. That shit go to the highest bidder. You feel what I'm saying? Defamation of character lawsuit, absolutely. You already know how that shit go, Lorenzo. That's why you gotta be real careful. And that's why, PR people are very important once you get to a certain level. Manny Pacquiao sued Floyd Mayweather because Mayweather was talking about that he the Pac-Man and he be on power pellets, assuming that and Pacquiao sued him for defamation. Because Pacquiao, like, I've never tested positive for a drug test. You over here trying to tarnish my reputation. What are you doing? Sued him. And I think they settled outside of court for that. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be real careful, especially when you had when you got a voice that, reaches the masses. You got to be real careful with what you say. And that's why a lot of these, celebrities and shit refuse to comment on sticky situations because it could lead to them giving up a bag or fucking their money up. You feel me? The Baby, when he said that shit about gay people on stage, this nigga had incoming civil lawsuits all over the place. And that shit almost, threw off the trajectory of his career. He just starting to bounce back now. You feel me? So got to be real careful with what you say out here, long story short. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's in the building so far, man. We got 20 people. I see 13 likes so far, man. If we could get the likes up to 20, I would appreciate that very much. We're about to get into, Edgar Berlanga going on a clout chasing spree. You feel what I mean? Let me see. I think I actually see something else that I wanted to talk about first. Let me look up. I think I already spoke on the Chris Eubanks. Yeah, I spoke on the Chris Eubanks, John. Okay. We spoke about that. That's what I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, and Chris Eubank turned down $5 million, by the way. And this is a man who's in his mid-30s, 35 years old, talking about why would I take $5 million now when I can make more later down the line? Chris, you don't have that much time, my brother. That was probably going to be your the payday that you're looking for. That was probably the one. That's probably the highest payday you're going to get. You feel what I'm saying? Conor Benn said he want to rumble after he violated Hearn. Conor Benn, who gave this nigga the audacity, the gall, whatever the hell you want? What makes Conor Benn so fucking like open with talking shit to Chris Eubank? Conor, you are a pussy, bro. Yo, look, listen to me, bro. This Mazuma TV, Marcus Rosa, whatever the fuck you want to call me, bro. You are a pussy. You had a fight lined up with Conor Benn, the contract signed. Chris Eubank. You had the contract signed, ready to go, and you participated in taking performance enhancement drugs and got caught prior to the fight. So obviously, there's something about Chris Eubank that intimidates you. So you was looking for some way to have an advantage over him because you knew you was at a disadvantage moving up 2 weight classes. Keep it a buck. You was out here acting like you was willing to be great and bro, you were scared. You didn't want to get shown up by Chris Eubank, so you was over here going crazy with the performance enhancement drugs, juicing yourself to the motherfucking gills so you can have an equal opportunity at fighting Chris Eubank. I'm gonna tell you something. If you felt like you needed to do that in order to beat Chris Eubank, you shouldn't fight the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, Conor Benn be talking like, Conor, you not gangster. You want to rumble after he violated Hearn. Like, first of all, you know, I understand Eddie Hearn, your promoter, but you ain't got to jump to his aid, nigga. This ain't, you sound like Mr. Save-A-Ho. He a grown-ass man. He can defend himself. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Stop it. Trying to run the niggas' aids and shit because they giving you a paycheck. Fucking protecting your slave master ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Yeah, Conor Benn, one of them type niggas, and I know niggas like that. They grew up pussy their whole life, but they get their whole body tatted, and these niggas stone cold thugs. I grew up with a nigga, and I ain't gonna say his name because he followed me and shit. But this nigga was the biggest turkey, bro. Now he was the type nigga, he talk all this shit, niggas pull up on him, and he get the eyes all big, won't even blink, just scared for his life. All of a sudden, this nigga trapping. And this nigga got tattoos from his fucking neck to his fingertips and shit. And this nigga swear he hard body. And it was like, bro, I knew you your whole life. You was never like that. This nigga got tattoos and he think he's so intimidating. Stop it. Conor Benn, you not like that. If some shit pop off, you gonna tuck your tail, nigga. Stop it. Ain't nobody believing none of that shit. I know 1,000 niggas like Conor Benn. Like, yeah, nigga, you could fight, but that don't make you gangster, nigga. That don't make you gangster, bro. I know a lot of boxing niggas that could whoop ass if they let their hands go. But when shit pop off on some street shit or outside the ring, these niggas freeze up. I seen that happen, bro. You not like that. How many situations you been in? Stop it. You in the UK, niggas don't even got straps over there. Niggas getting poked. Cut it out, bro. Yeah, like Jamal, a fighting ass nigga, he whoop your ass in the ring. But every time it's time to show out outside the ring, he freezing up. This nigga got smacked back to back by Plant. Did nothing, just walked away. I seen Jared Hurd, you know, throw a little. He swung at him. He ain't do nothing. Like these dudes be turkey, but they quick to slap a phone out of boxing fan hand. You know what I'm saying? But they never, ever pop off on no street shit. Boxing is a sport, so it's like it don't take much courage to, you know, get in the mix and do it. But when like your life is out, because you know, boxing, your life is on the line in the boxing ring. But there's a lot more variables on some street shit, so it make niggas freeze up. I understand it. You feel me? But you know, that's a different conversation. You feel me? But Conor Benn be burning me out with all that tough shit he be talking. It was like, bro, you ain't never been through no shit in your life. Where does tough shit come from? What, you grew up an angry child because your dad wasn't paying attention to you because he was focused on his boxing career? Like, what you angry because you and your daddy shadow? And every time they talk about you, they talk about Nigel more than you. You the son of a legend and you want to stand out for your dad, so you angry because nobody giving you individual attention. What is it? Because you not tough. Yeah, her smacked Jamal, but he did it in front of Jamal. He reached over Jamal and smacked Jamal, and nothing happened. I don't think Tank on no street shit, bro. I never seen. We was talking about that yesterday. Tank done got pulled up on multiple times. I never seen that nigga pop off. Never. And it's not cool to be a street nigga anyway. It's just like stop acting tough if you don't got no track record or you ain't. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Yeah, nigga grew up an angry child. Tatted his whole body up. Now he a stone cold thug. It's like, nigga, you're turkey, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Anyways, so yeah, like Chris Eubank, he said some real shit up there, but you gotta be more careful with how you move because that could be another lawsuit, and you out here cutting a check that you really don't need to cut. You keep that between you and yours. You feel me? Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me, nigga! Don't touch me! That's all Gervonta Davis did. He was like, ho, don't touch me. Don't. That's what he did. Stop it. Conor Benn need to worry about Boots. He ain't worried about Boots. He ain't gonna fight Boots. Yeah. That's how Tank be, bro. Nigga turkey, bro. But I ain't gonna call Tank turkey. I ain't gonna call him turkey. But he don't be popping off neither. Conor Benn turkey though. I believe Tank a little bit more than Conor Benn. If they both shot a threat my way, I would believe Tank more than Conor Benn. Conor Benn, I probably laugh at him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably laugh at him. But Tank, I'm like, I don't believe you, but I'm gonna watch you. Tank a little remedial, you know what I'm saying? He might do something. Alphabet Boxing, what up? He said November 9th, Boots and Band, we in there. You talking that shit. You talking some real shit, bro. If you see me, come holler at me. I'm gonna be at that press conference too, for sure. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be doing my little media shit. So be on the lookout for that. Last time I went, man, I had a shit ton of video and YouTube was not uploading them. And by the time, you know what I mean? I done tried so many times. Everybody already done beat me to it. I knew it wasn't gonna do any views, so I just scrapped it. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to Alphabet Boxing. I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think Tank will let somebody slap him though. I think he'll pop off. That's what I'm saying. Like I would believe him more than a Conor Benn. That's why I'm saying I don't think Tank turkey. I don't think you could do that to him. Who? Where's Jordan Sheriff at? He in the building? I don't see him in here. I don't know if you just mentioned him randomly. Get a rare interview with Boots. It's gonna be real hard during the press conference because it'd be so many people surrounding him. Like for the when I went to the press conference for Boots and Cody Crowley, bro, it was literally like 20 media niggas all surrounded Boots and Bozy, bro. Like Bozy was in one corner, he had a big ass circle around him. Then Boots was sitting. He was standing, and he had like 20 people around him, bro. The Fight Hype niggas was there, Fight Hub, bro. All the big media platforms for boxing, they was all in the building, and them niggas, bro. It's gonna be so hard to get a question off. It's like I guess I could just record my angle and have everybody else ask questions, and maybe I'll squeeze a question in. But like it'll be very hard to get a sit down interview with Boots during that press conference. Cause I know as soon as he get that press conference done, he trying to dip. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hold nobody up. Did I see Eddie Hearn? Yeah, bro. I've seen Eddie Hearn multiple times. The first time I seen Eddie Hearn was at the Leacourt Center, the same day that Raymond Ford had his pro debut. You feel what I'm saying? I think I also saw Robesi Ramirez fight, and I think he lost his first fight. Robesi, right? Am I tripping? Then he just went on a run after that. I think I was there for that fight too. But I seen Eddie Hearn. He actually walked up the aisle that my chair was at, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga like 6'6", like 6'5", 6'6". I ain't know Eddie Hearn was that big. He a big motherfucker though. Yeah, Robesi lost. Yeah, I was there for that. I watched Robesi Ramirez fight, and Raymond Ford fought somebody. Woosie, he fought some boy from Delaware that I was familiar with. You know what I'm saying? And Raymond Ford dropped him in the first round and just outclassed him the rest of the fight. Yeah, Eddie Hearn, a tall motherfucker though. I never said Tank was pussy. I just don't believe that. You know what I mean? That like this gangster image, because you could be a nigga who don't take no bullshit, but that don't necessarily mean that you street a gangster. That just means you stand on principles. You feel me? I don't get that gangster energy from Tank. I don't really believe that shit. I just think he be chatting. But do I think he pussy? No, I don't think he the type nigga you could run up on and slap him or push him or nah. Like you definitely ain't gonna do that. No, you said them European niggas be big, but they be soft. Pause. Yeah. So let's get into this Edgar Berlanga situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing that Edgar Berlanga ever since the Canelo Alvarez loss. It seemed like he's been coming out the woodworks and calling out certain individuals and trying to attach his name to other people. Now let's get into these tweets that Edgar Berlanga said. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this because I wasn't thinking much of it. The Gervonta Davis situation, I wouldn't really necessarily call that clout chasing because at the end of the day, Gervonta was throwing shots at Berlanga. You feel what I'm saying? He was throwing shots on his Finsta, from what I understand. I would love to see Gervonta Davis's Finsta account too. That shit probably hilarious. But anyway, Edgar Berlanga was like, yo, bro, I heard Richardson Hitchens told me how like you talking crazy and shit. You was talking crazy the whole fight and all that shit. So I wouldn't say he was clout chasing, but just calling out Tank for being on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So they got into it. I didn't think too much. Of course, he got a Finsta. He not gonna tell the people his Finsta account. You know what I mean? He trying to keep that shit between him and his close ones. You feel me? Boxing Film said Hitchens a fake motherfucker. That's definitely what it looked like. But let's get into Edgar Berlanga's Twitter. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so the Gervonta Davis situation, I didn't really look at it too much as clout chasing. He just calling niggas out for, going against him type shit, I guess. But, earlier today, Berlanga put out a tweet and said, I would love to go up to heavyweight and fight Anthony Joshua just to test greatness. Nothing bad towards this. I walk in the ring 210 pounds. So when I saw that, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is Berlanga talking about? You know what I'm saying? You just fought at super middleweight and you was getting walked down, beat the fuck up by Canelo. And, essentially the man was overpowering you. That's what it looked like. You feel what I'm saying? Because your punches didn't phase him. He constantly had you punching going backwards. He had you against the ropes. He was bullying you. You got dominated, bro. Like, we gave you credit because you made through the rounds and you showed heart and all that. But to keep it 1,000, you got your ass whooped. You got cooked. You got fried, died, all that shit, right? So now, since you lost at 168 to a dude who's really not a 168, you were significantly bigger than him. You got cooked by him, a 5'7" super middleweight. You gonna call out Anthony Joshua, bro? Anthony Joshua just got sparked this last fight, no doubt. But he's still one of the top heavyweights in the world. You feel me? This is Anthony Joshua like 6'6", and the nigga be like 250 pounds solid. You got walked down and beat up by a 5'7", 168 who weighs in at like 166. So you can tell he's not really struggling to make 168. He really, Canelo said it himself, I'm really a middleweight. You feel what I'm saying? So you getting walked down by him, beat up by him, getting dropped by him, and all of a sudden you want to test your greatness and go up against Anthony Joshua, who sparked other heavyweights with one punch? If that don't tell me that you clout chasing, and this is something, Berlanga been in the sport a long time. He's thinking exactly what I'm thinking. He's not a fucking idiot, bro. He knows what he's saying. He understands that he sounds stupid as hell saying it, but he's attaching himself to names that are currently being discussed in boxing. Anthony Joshua is a relevant topic right now. You know why? Because he just fought. He just lost. And he goes on to say, matter of fact, I want to fight Daniel Dubois. Fuck it. Puerto Rico versus the UK. So you pulling the Puerto Rico, you just going to keep rocking with the Puerto Rico shit when Puerto Rico made it clear that you do not represent them. You got to earn that Puerto Rico shit, bro. You got to actually have a world title. You got to be an elite dude. You were a cherry pick. You know what I'm saying? You were Canelo's cherry pick. It wasn't like you was a top dog at 68 and you was a Puerto Rican dude putting on and you dominating and you going up against the other biggest guy in the division. No, you were a contender who fought nobodies and was essentially picked by Canelo because he on a cherry picking tour. That's cool. But regardless, this will let me know that he was clout chasing. You calling out Anthony Joshua knowing damn well you can't beat him. You feel me? And now you go from Anthony Joshua to Daniel Dubois, another person who is currently relevant in the boxing world right now because he just defeated Anthony Joshua. So you are mentioning two guys that happen to be the topic of discussion right now in boxing. That lets me know that you are clout chasing. You ain't calling out Tyson Fury, who ain't got no steam right now. You ain't calling out Alexander Usyk. You calling out two heavyweights that just fought each other last weekend. Clout chasing at its finest. You see two niggas being spoken about a lot. Let me bring their name up in my discussion so I could get some clout off of their name. Clout chasing at its finest. Edgar Berlanga knows this. We ain't got to really this is my opinion, of course, but I'm pretty certain that this is for fact. You feel what I'm saying? Stop Moses said Canelo on a bum of the month tour. Yeah, he on that. Who was doing that bum of the month tour? Was it Joe Louis? I think it was Joe Louis that was doing that shit. Yeah, Canelo on that same type time. Yeah. It was Joe Louis. The bum of the month club. Yeah. He said the New York gonna come out of me. Nigga, New York ain't had nothing to do with that, nigga. It's just different levels. You feel me? And then he said Tank is ass. He's supposed to fight Rayo. He's scared because he's seen how he looked against Pitbull. I'm gonna call you Chihuahua. You ain't no fucking Tank. But from what I understand, Venezuela and them talking about that they not fighting Tank at this point in time because they said Pitbull still got a rematch clause. And, Robert Garcia, Rayo Venezuela's trainer, talking about they not going down to 40. They're not going down to 35 because they're a champion at 140. You know what I'm saying? So it don't seem like Gervonta Davis is the one that's backpedaling. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, it was a corny ass comeback. He not pretty clever. He's not really clever or witty with the jokes. You feel me? Yeah, Fat Joe was talking spicy to Caleb Plant. I think he told Caleb Plant, how does it feel to get up off of the canvas 3 times or some shit like that. But Caleb Plant was like, nigga, I won my fight. Your boy didn't. Your boy got his ass whooped for 12 rounds. Look, you sound like pretty much was telling Fat Joe that he sound dumb. But Fat Joe, if y'all know Fat Joe, y'all know he really got a history of being on some street shit. You know what I'm saying? There was a situation where Roy Jones was about to beat his ass for that verse that he had on Lean Back mentioning Roy Jones. Roy Jones ran into him, and Fat Joe said he had like 30 niggas with him that was going to tip on Roy, but Roy didn't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, Fat Joe got a history of talking crazy to niggas, man. Yeah, I did watch the Caleb Plant interview. Yeah, bro, I be tuned into all that shit, bro. I probably don't be speaking about it, but you know, I seen Berlanga did an interview on Sway in the morning too, but I ain't check it out. Fat Joe Turkey? Nah, he definitely ain't Turkey. Nah, he not. Y'all gotta do y'all Googles on Terror Squad and Fat Joe back in the day. Fat Joe don't know what a sit up feel like. Oh, that's probably true. But in terms of like, nah, Fat Joe got a track record, bro. Them Terror Squad niggas don't play that shit. There was a Fat Joe had a story about how like Suge Knight used to like really extort niggas, and then like while like celebrities was walking into the Grammys and shit, they used to be taking shit from them niggas, and they said that Death Row, Suge Knight, and them they would test everybody, but they would never test Terror Squad, bro. Like them bros is really Terror Squad really like that, bro. Fat Joe. Nah, Fat Joe got y'all gotta do y'all history on Fat Joe. You know, I wouldn't mind calling nobody turkey if I knew that for real. Fat Joe not one of them. No, you know, in terms of like handling shit one on one, you know what I'm saying? That's a different story. But like I'm talking about like his history in terms of like how he get involved in, you know, the mix, how he been in the mix and all that. He definitely him and his people definitely be on it. For sure. You gotta do y'all. But do I think he'll fight Caleb Plant? No, I don't think he'll fight Caleb Plant. What I'm trying to say is like he well protected, and you know he got a history of doing street shit. He said free Big Meats. That's all topic though. Yeah, I don't know too much about Big Meats. I can't speak about that. But yeah, man, that's how I knew Edgar Berlanga was clout chasing. I was like, bro, come on, bro. You got dominated by a small ass super middleweight. Got punched on, got dropped, dominated. You know what I'm saying? And then you trying to and like Edgar Berlanga on Twitter as if he won or something. You see what I'm saying? Like these niggas nowadays, like everybody get participation trophies. Like you get awarded for just participating. I was like, no, bro, like, all right, you was able to prove some people wrong. A lot of people thought you was gonna get stopped and all that, but we wasn't wrong about you losing. You lost badly, bro. You lost badly. Like you made it through the rounds, all right, but you got shut out on the cards. You got dominated. You was getting beat up. You getting hit clean to the head and the body. Abner Mares begging niggas to stop the fight. You was getting your ass whooped. Jay Prince got a history too, bro. You ain't heard about what Jay Prince did to Floyd people and all them because Floyd owed him bread. Y'all gotta do y'all Googles on that, man. Floyd used to be managed by Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? They had a situation. I guess they split apart, but I guess Floyd had some debts that he had to pay Jay Prince. Floyd was ignoring him, you know, wasn't acting like he wasn't going to pay him. So Jay Prince sent his homies over to that gym out there in Vegas, and they beat the shit out of everybody. But Jay Prince was like, don't do nothing to Floyd, but make an example out of the rest of them niggas. So that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? They went over there and beat the shit out of Floyd people. Floyd called Bob, and Bob had to cut Jay Prince a check. But even outside of that, like Jay Prince, they been on their BS and out there in Houston for a hot ass minute. I've been heard about that. I listened to his audio book, The Art and Science of Respect. I learned a little bit about Jay Prince in that book. Don't Tank got a history. I don't know about that. I know he had a fucked up childhood, but as far as I'm concerned, you know, Calvin Forrest saved that kid. You know what I'm saying? So he had a traumatizing upbringing. Like, you know, from what I heard, his mom was on drugs. He grew up in a foster home, and, you know, he had to sleep. There was times where he had to sleep in the gym and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of, like, him, like, actually being out here doing shit, I ain't never heard nothing about that. Tank been in the gym. He told you Tank been in the gym since he was a young boy. So, you know, when you devoting yourself to boxing all the time, it's like how much time you really got to be into some thug shit. You feel me? Tank would have destroyed Abner Mares. Tank would have stopped Abner Mares. Yep. Tank would have beat the dog shit out of Evan Amara. Evan Amara is too small. Too small. He couldn't deal with Leo Santa Cruz's pressure. Tank bringing a whole different type of pressure to the table. Shakur been acting gangster lately too. I don't really know too much about Shakur. I don't know. I know he had that little incident where they was punching on niggas and shit like that. So I guess Shakur will swing on the nigga outside the ring, but I don't know. He I don't know. I think he got daddy issues, bro. That's what I think. How emotional and shit that he is, you could tell he was raised, he was brought up by women. He got a lot of feminine energy in his system. Every boxer think they gangster. Nah, there's some niggas that's humble, bro. There's some that's humble. I ain't gonna say all of them. Yeah, Coach Calvin got rep. I heard about Calvin. Who more emotional, Tank or Shakur? I'm gonna say Shakur because Shakur, I'm gonna say Shakur because he shows his emotions a lot more. Like he's so emotional that he's willing to give a lot of people his energy. Like Tank will address a few niggas here and there, but then he go quiet. Like he don't really let a lot of shit get to him. But Shakur will go like on a fucking tirade and address everybody and try to talk crazy to everybody. Tank don't be really doing that. He'll pick his spots and then he just go about his day. So I think Shakur a little bit more emotional than Tank because he show it more often. He wastes more energy catering to his emotions. You feel me? BJ Penn got KO'd by John Doe at the bar. I heard something about BJ Penn getting slept, but I ain't really see I didn't really see all that. I ain't see the actual video or nothing like that. But I want to hear what you guys think about this shit, man. So I'm gonna just paraphrase. I don't really feel like pulling up the John, but I guess the dude Hassan Wells on Twitter, I believe I follow him because he be keeping me informed of what's going on. He posted the little clip of Keyshawn saying that Devin Haney will be a super easy fight for him. He ain't got no power. He don't got nothing. He don't got nothing to keep, Keyshawn respectful and shit like that. Devin Haney actually responded to it. He was like, "This nigga couldn't stop his last opponent, Madueno, but somehow he gonna stop me. Niggas be doing like niggas clout chasing. That's apparently that's pretty much what he said." And Keyshawn was like, "Bro, like I'll beat your fucking ass." You know what I'm saying? Let's fight. You know what I mean? Send me a contract type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much the interaction that they had. And I think Keyshawn even mentioned, he was like, "Bro, ain't nobody clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just providing my opinion. I feel like I could beat you." You say Hassan be clickbaiting sometimes. I don't be tuned in with him all like that. My go-to be Michael Benson. But you know what I mean, if he be clickbaiting, I don't really fuck with that. But that clip right there I actually seen in itself, and that's exactly what Keyshawn said. So, Keyshawn definitely be popping his shit. And I told you guys, I don't think he clout chasing Devin. He was asked about Devin. Ain't like he brought him up randomly or anything like that, like Edgar Berlanga did with Dubois and Anthony Joshua. He was asked a question about Devin Haney, and he said he felt like he could beat him. And he told you why he felt like he could beat him. How Benson get the info? Benson, he a boxing writer, so I'm sure he's connected with the boxing industry somehow. You probably know some people behind the scenes that be making shit happen, and he uses them as a source. It's like, Stephen A. Smith and them. You know what I mean? They be reporting shit before it comes out to the media. And the reason why they able to is because they got good relationships with people who make the magic happen behind the scenes. That's the only way I could think about it. But Michael Benson, he keep me on point. Because I don't really like to check into too many people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like really wasting my energy watching certain channels, and you know what I mean. I'm not really into all that, so I like to watch. You know, when I wake up in the morning and shit like that, and I get ready for work. Once I settle down and shit at work or whatever, I go check out Michael Benson to see what's going on in the boxing world. Some days he really not saying shit. Some days he is, but that's because sometimes boxing got a lot of shit going on. Sometimes it's dead. And I ain't gonna lie, these past couple weeks, we had the Dubois and Josh. Like the boxing news has been really slow. You said Showbiz my best source. Showbiz is a fucking pussy. Nigga's a terrible source. You need to find you somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Showbiz, he showed who he really was. You know what I mean? During that whole Ryan Garcia PED shit, bro. I don't know how y'all could trust Showbiz as a source. That nigga don't know shit about boxing. Absolutely nothing. That nigga can never sit with me and talk boxing. He will get fried, bro. And I put that shit on my son. He couldn't say that bullshit that he be putting like them little reels out where he be saying that little bullshit. People be sending me them clips. And he don't be saying nothing, bro. I would expose him. Just like how I go on these niggas' channels and I be exposing them for it. Nigga, I would expose him badly. And really show niggas that he don't know shit. I be pulling the curtain on these fuck niggas, bro. And I'll beat him the fuck up. We could box, nigga. Now beat your ass and take your fan base, nigga. That's what I'm really waiting for. I want one of you bitch ass niggas to actually send me a fucking offer to fight, nigga. You say you hate Blue Blood. Blue Blood a lot more. I think he a way better source than Showbiz. I'm subscribed to Blue Blood. I don't watch all his videos because some of the times there don't be nothing really informational that I need to really be aware of. But who do I want to fight in the YouTube industry? Southpaw, Showbiz, H Money. I don't really be watching anybody else, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't be watching nobody else. I don't watch them niggas, period. But like those are niggas that I would like to fight just because they like to run their mouth. I feel like some niggas be needing humbling. So Southpaw, I'll definitely fight him. Fucking, is there anybody else? I don't know who Two Tone is. But H Money, Southpaw, and Showbiz, I'll let a fight either one of them niggas. Give me like 3 months. You give me 3 months to train, fry either one of them niggas. Boxing, and that's a big motherfucker though, right? I'll fuck Ness up. I seen them spar Sean Porter. You can't box for shit. Celebrities though, that's a different question. Now, if we talking about celebrities, I got a list full of celebrities I like to beat the shit out of. Celebrity boxing event, yeah, bro. Niggas pay me, bro. I do that shit. I'm tripping. I would train 12. Give me 12 weeks. Cause I ain't, bro. I stay in shape and shit like that, but I'm not in boxing shape. Y'all gotta understand, being in shape and being in boxing shape, two different shapes. You feel me? So I'm gonna definitely need a little pre-camp where like I'm getting my running in and shit like that. Not really no boxing, but getting my running in, open my lungs up. You know what I'm saying? And then we doing the sparring. And I got the perfect sparring. I got southpaw and orthodox work for my weight class. Man, I would get that shit. My eyes would be so sharp. My reflexes be on point. It really be about getting in shape for me. You know what I'm saying? Do I even know what H Money look like? No, I don't. I think somebody sent me I think somebody sent me a video where like he showed his face. You feel what I'm saying? But I heard about H Money. I heard that nigga pussy. You see what I'm saying? They need a boxing YouTuber league. Shit. Yeah, Blue Blood way more a way better source than Showbiz for sure. I would rather watch Blue Blood than Showbiz. Like Showbiz, from what I hear, the nigga entertaining, he funny. But like besides that, you know what I'm saying? I don't come into the boxing community uh trying to laugh and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't we don't need no comedic relief in this motherfucker. It's either you know boxing or you don't, nigga. Say that funny shit for something else. KO 86. Ain't that the nigga who channel I went on? Nuss ain't like that. Yeah, I seen Nuss and that. Nuss, he a big robotic stiff nigga. Pause. Can't box for shit. I seen him sparring Sean Porter. Now listen, if I spar Sean Porter, I ain't getting off on Sean Porter. You feel me? I'm not even about to sit here and act like I get off on Sean Porter. Like Sean Porter, a two-time world champion, one of the best welterweights of his era. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't even about to sit, but nigga, the way he boxed, come on, bro, stop it. I'll fight KO 86 too. What it really be about for me is like, is we the same? Like, is we the same side? Cause I ain't one of them niggas that move up 3-4 weight classes, nigga. I respect weight classes. You feel me? Like, fuck you talking about? Like, if we the same weight, same size, we can get it popping. You feel me? And I ain't the type nigga that's gonna bully a nigga if they weigh like 130, cause I weigh like 170. So I ain't even about to be playing with these little niggas. You know what I'm saying? If I get in great shape, I'll be in great shape around like 160. You know what I mean? Like 160. I feel my strongest at 160. You feel me? H money 270. Yeah, all right. You say you got me over Paulie? Paulie probably tagged me up, man. I ain't gonna disrespect Paulie like that. He probably smacked me up. Paulie better not getting no exchanges with me. I know that though. I'm trying to fight Lara. I ain't about to fight that strong ass nigga. Yo, listen, Lara been hurting everything he been touching lately. Pause. That nigga been knocking shit out the frame with his left hand. I'm not getting hit by that nigga. You ain't about to put me on no highlight reel. Fuck that. He knocked out my man Cornflake, Thomas Lamana. Me and Thomas was kicking it last Saturday. We was chopping it up. Shout out to Thomas Lamana. He trying to get me a commentary job. You know what I mean? He been really pushing for that. But y'all seen that Lara versus Thomas Lamana fight? He put Thomas in the dirt, my nigga. Like, well, one punch, I'm cool. And Thomas Lamana, a big nigga, bro. Pause. So it's like that nigga hit me with that left hand. That's gonna be a bad joint. And the thing about Lara is he don't telegraph his left hand, so you don't really know when that shit coming for real. Your eyes gotta be super sharp, bro. And I'm not on that level where I could fucking time a shot from a nigga who been a champion, who been a consistent champion for well over a decade. Like Lara, one of the most underrated niggas of this generation, bro. That nigga has been consistently been great for well over a decade. He's won some fights, he's lost some fights, yeah, but the nigga has consistently been great. You feel me? I thought Lara beat Canelo too. Hold on, y'all. Hold up real quick. Hold up. I'll be right back. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. Nah, some shit sound like some shit was popping off. Sound like some shit was popping off in the staircase or something. What the fuck? No, it was just niggas talking loud. Said nigga. Yo, nigga said Laura at the door. That'd be the last time Laura ever stepped anywhere near Philly, bro. That'd be the last time you ever heard of Laura. What happened to Laura? I don't know. That nigga knocked on Mark's door. Nigga, it'll be holes in that nigga, bro. Listen, cause I live in a private building, right? So you literally gotta get through the first level, and you need a password to get in this motherfucker. So it's like, if you gotta get through that first level, then you gotta find my exact apartment room. So if you're able to find that, then you gotta find a password to that John. So there's a lot of trials to get in this motherfucker. You feel me? So if a nigga ever break in here, they backdoored me. You feel me? They definitely backdoored me. Shit, Laura found a way in here, bro. I'm shooting right through the door. Tripping. Yo, what's up with these niggas? Y'all niggas wilding today. Nigga said T.O. Pop's at the door. Nigga, I will break everything in T.O. Pop face, bro. Keyshawn slept that nigga. Let me hit that nigga. I'm supposed to be cutting. Oh, this shit ain't gonna do nothing to me, bro. What if you come home after a long day and AJ at your crib? Listen, I would fucking die laughing before I shoot that nigga. I'm like, yo, big ass nigga on my couch and shit. Oh, hell no. Josh would look like the type nigga that lay on his couch sideways and feed himself grapes. Are you Mazuma? I'm like, yes, the fuck I am, mate. I get the busting at that nigga. Pause. You that dosa, Mazuma TV. I'm like, yes, the fuck I am, mate. Get the fucking popping this fucking cig at this nigga. Hey, that nigga Joshua tap dancing in this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be laughing while I'm shooting at that nigga toes. You heard? They gonna be dancing like Pernell and them. Pernell Whitaker, you saying he used to be like, then they gonna be doing the same shit. I'm like, yo, dance, dickhead. Different sport, dance, dickhead. Yeah, that big ass nigga tap dancing all over the crib. I am licensed to carry, sir. What if he doing the dishes? Nigga, you are wildin'. Nigga, yo, what's up with this nigga? Why would AJ be doing dishes in my crib, nigga? Yo. You don't need a gun license to have one in the crib, though. You need a gun permit if you carrying it. I would fucking be mind blown, bro. If I was walking the crib and this nigga AJ doing the dishes, bro, that big ass nigga, I'm like, oh, hold the fuck up. It's a wrap after that. I'm like, nigga, ain't you supposed to be in London or some shit? What the fuck you doing in the trenches, nigga? Bah! Fuck wrong with him? A fucking apron on. An apron for a 6'6" nigga is wild. That's fucking crazy. Y'all niggas wildin', bro. That's some kinky shit. A floral apron. That's fucking nuts, bro. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Let me see how many likes we got so far. Let me see. We got 18 likes. I seen we had 19. Why niggas keep disliking my shit, man? Let's get the likes up, man. We got 26 people. Let's get 26 likes, man. Let's do me a solid, man. No Diddy. What if you find TF? Bro, it's the same answer every time, bro. If you come into my crib uninvited, your life is on the line, bro. Your life is on the line. I'm telling you. I'm gonna take that as you trying to hurt my family. If I walk in my crib and somehow, some way you in here and I didn't invite you, you never knew my passwords, and I don't know you personally, you are going like you gonna see God. You gonna find out whether God real or not. There's no way. I'm gonna take that as you trying to hurt my family, bro. I'm not the only one that live here. Not no more. My son live here. Half the time he lives here. You know what I mean? I got a girl that live here. I got a whole family in this motherfucker, bro. And if you gotta go to preserve my family, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And that's just what it is. You feel me? Like, don't let it be De La Hoya. De La Hoya, I just rumble him. I just got never mind. De La Hoya probably tune me up. I probably fucking slam De La Hoya right on his fucking head. I don't even want to touch that nigga because he probably gonna have a thong on while he raiding my crib. I don't want nothing to do with that. Nigga gonna have to catch these hollows, nigga. Nigga ain't spending time nowhere. Y'all niggas trolling me today. They gonna spend time in the fucking morgue. Yeah, Southpaw be watching. I know he be watching on the low, bro. Cause he need a cause whenever he needed some boxing knowledge, he used to hit me up, man. You feel what I'm saying? Whenever he needed some information that he wasn't, privy to, that nigga used to hit me up. So yeah, he probably watch back on the lives. He probably be watching live, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some little gems or whatever so he could bring it over to his channel and look like he's smart. The whole time he's a fucking airhead. You feel me? De La Hoya probably on that Diddy shit. Probably. There was allegations about De La Hoya very early on in his career with fucking with underage girls and all types of shit. Yeah, bro. You gotta protect your family, cuz. His girl is hideous, by the way. And she manipulating that nigga so hard, he doing surgery on himself. Talking about I never felt this great in my life. Oh my god damn, that bitch done put some fucking brujeria on that nigga, bro. Got that nigga turned the fuck out. I'm like, Oscar, you could have had any bitch you want. You decided to be a weirdo and had bottle caps stuck in your ass. It's like that's crazy to me, bro. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I said this nigga Southpaw like the TMZ of boxing. The nigga's the TMZ of boxing. Like it's bullshit, but it's entertaining, so you still watch it. Some Santa Maria. Yep. That nigga, she done did some shit to Oscar. Got that nigga in a trance. Yeah. Said Southpaw got a kid on the way. Yeah, you tuned in like that, Oscar. I ain't know that. I know he already had a kid. De La Hoya wife look like handsome Squidward. That's crazy. When did I find out about Southpaw? At one point in time, we had this light heavyweight prospect called Atifo Burlington. And Atifo Burlington had beat up on this dude named Jasper McCargo. And they used to call him Smooth Jazz. And apparently, Southpaw had a problem with the dude Jasper McCargo. So when Atif knocked him out, Southpaw was celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't fuck with Jasper. And then, after that, Southpaw started like interacting with Atif and everybody else that was a part of the team. And I was a part of Atif's team at the time with Coach Sharon and my father, Lando Rosa. So over time, we thought that shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? That whole video and shit. Cause Southpaw be saying some funny shit at the time. We didn't really know who he was. But I don't know what dude did to him. I don't know. They had some type of problem. I don't know. But like he was celebrating Atif knocking him out and shit. So we got cool after that. And we used to talk about boxing and shit like that. He was like, yo, bro, I need to bring you on my channel so we could talk. And I used to go on there and do, just chop it up with him, do interviews and shit. And Southpaw was like, yo, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of views with you being on it and shit like that. You know what I mean? So he kept bringing me around. Then after that, I was like, bro, I'm doing all this shit and getting this nigga all these views. I might as well start getting back on my YouTube shit because there's people asking what my YouTube was, and they was looking to subscribe to me. And at the time, I had like 400 subscribers. So Southpaw started like putting my name out there and shit. And he got my shit to the 1K mark. So I always said Southpaw, helped me get to the 1K mark and shit like that. But at the same time, I put in my own work and created my own lane. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say the nigga fucking gave me he the reason why I am who I am, because that's not true. You feel me? But I've doubled up my subscribers since me and Southpaw had a falling out. So he definitely ain't make me. Southpaw don't know boxing, bro. He and I know this for a fact, bro. And this right hand up on my son, on God, nigga. He would hit me up and be like, yo, bro, I really don't know. I'm stuck on this video right now. I don't really know what to say about this situation, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell him, I'm like, yo, like, this the situation, blah, blah, blah. This what he doing. This why he doing it. You know what I'm saying? And this how I feel. And he be like, you know what, man, that make a lot of sense, bro. Okay, it'd be cool if I say that on my channel. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, bro. It's all good. Yeah, man, yo, Mark, you a good dude, man. I appreciate you, blah, blah, blah. And the nigga would send me money. I never asked for it. He would just send me it. He would send me $20, $30, whatever the case was. And he'd be like, yeah, man, I appreciate you, or he'll be like, oh, I'll send you some money when I get paid. But I never asked for bread. You feel what I'm saying? I was just doing it just because we was friends. You feel me? But there's a lot of people that have come around, and I met some good people through YouTube because of Southpaw's channel and shit like that. So I'm appreciative. You feel me? Boxing Film said I seen you through Google. Oh, okay. I be telling niggas. I said that shit one time because there was this nigga talking shit. Nigga was talking shit at the gym, and I was like, bitch, Google me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga was talking about like how he did this and did that. I said, don't nobody know you, nigga. He was like, oh, who know you? I said, Google me, dickhead. Because when you Google me, I pop up and all these Johns, all this shit pop up when you put my name. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Who the fuck you talking to? Stupid. Damn, bitch. But yeah, this fucking cat biting me and shit. I'm about to beat this bitch ass. But yeah, Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. And Southpaw, we was chilling, we was cool until Bill Haney came on my channel and came to speak. You know what I'm saying? And that shit did a good amount of views. And when Southpaw saw that, he was like, "Yeah, man, I know that shit did crazy views, blah blah. Congrats and all that, but I can't fuck with your channel no more." I'm like, I could have just easily been like, "Yo, nigga, like, it's just a video, nigga. Like, why you hating on nigga?" And that's how I know that that's not really a character for Southpaw. He's somebody who really carries like resentment in his heart. Like, he's a very like negative person. He a very miserable person. He was like, "Yeah, I can't fuck with your channel, blah blah." And I said, "All right, bro, I appreciate you for the time you was here." You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, bro, I never would chase a nigga. I don't chase a bitch. You think I'm gonna chase a nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? So I let that nigga go about his way, and then he had, and that's how you know he a little nigga for real, because he easily get influenced by negative people. At first, people was talking about, "Yo, what happened with you and Mazuma TV?" And he'd be like, "Oh, nah, man, I fuck with Mazuma. He cool. He a good father. Salute to Mazuma." And then, like, after that, he was like, "Oh, he a Devin Haney dick rider." I'm like, "Nigga, what?" I said, "How the fuck I'm a Devin Haney dick rider because Bill Haney decided to come to the channel and speak to us?" And you know what's crazy? Southpaw would send Bill Haney a link to talk to him too. The fuck? He's done it before. This nigga done been on lives with Bill Haney, going back and forth with him and all types of shit. You literally would do the same shit that I did. You dumbass nigga. You just hate that it was me and it wasn't you. You hate that I'm such a smaller channel than you, and I've gotten bigger interviews than you. Who was Southpaw's biggest interview? Carmel Moulton, bro. Like that's your biggest interview, bro. I done had Bomac. Nigga, I done had Bradman. I done had fucking Bill Haney come on here and chop it up with us. Don't even got 3K subscribers yet. And these niggas with 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 subscribers can't even pull none of them niggas. Yeah, Southpaw lived in Philly for like a year, but I didn't know that nigga when he was living here. Like, what is you talking about? Never heard of Southpaw in any box, because around the time that he was down here, bro, I was in boxing, like I was in the mix. Never heard of this nigga. So I'm like, where is this? He said he's a trainer at Fast Lane. Loyal Boys, never heard of this nigga ever. But then when I did some research, I found out this nigga getting his ass whooped in them gyms. Trying to fight outside the ring because he getting cooked and sparring. And that's why he would get kicked out of all those gyms in Chicago. Because the nigga is just, he a lunatic, bro. Don't nobody want to be around him. Nigga's a weirdo. Get his ass whooped. Nigga getting cooked in sparring sessions. But he record himself beating up on niggas who either, very inexperienced boxers or niggas that he be training on some one-on-one shit. Southpaw still got beef with Greg. Bro, I told niggas, bro, Greg will beat the shit out of him. Yo, Southpaw be training niggas doing one-on-one sessions, right? And then he'll be like, yo, man, we should do like a friendly spar. And then he'll set up his camera, start recording, and then punch on the nigga. And you could tell when he's sparring them niggas that them niggas never boxed before. Yeah, he not fighting Greg. Greg should have fucked with Southpaw. Why would he? Southpaw is a weirdo, bro. Greg gonna whoop his ass, bro. Like, bro, if I wanted to, bro, I could put niggas on highlight reel. Like, if I was that type of dickhead, niggas that I do one-on-ones with, I could be like, "Oh, man, yo, let's spar, man. Let's throw some punches at each other." And then I just line them, boop, boop, and put him out. And then I'm having to pick niggas up. Like, that shit not cool, bro. That shit not cool. I know, so I'm gonna fly to Chicago to spar a dude and I'm gonna put it on camera. That's the thing. Southpaw won't even give you that opportunity. Cause when I told him what's going on with my hairline, nothing. I ain't brushed my head, nigga. Let me see what you look like, fuck nigga. This nigga named Technique. Of course, it's not a picture of him, faggot ass nigga. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You name Technique. You name Technique, right? You know what I'm saying? I heard they call your mom that shit too. Cause the way that she grind that pepper, shit phenomenal, right? So after your mom wiped me down, she could brush my hair on some AB shit and get my hairline back in order. You feel me? She could probably do that. You know what I'm saying? Never had a hairline problem in my life. Fuck nigga. They call his mom the throat technician. You feel me? Yeah, they call his mom that. That bitch don't got no gag reflex. That bitch put dick in her chest. You feel me? Nigga, it's cool, bro. They call her the throat cooker. Ooh, that bitch throat warm and deep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen that bitch swallow a fishing pole whole. Mm-hmm. Your mom was that bitch at the circus that used to take them swords. Ew, the kid. Your mom a eater, nigga. And I know you used to hear your mom warm and deep. Yeah. That bitch mouth like a hot pocket. Yo, listen. Yo, check this shit out. I know that nigga. I know niggas used to just let her. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Fuck it. If I get demonetized, it is what it is. I don't even, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I get, there's a minimum that YouTube, you're supposed to make a certain minimum for YouTube to cash you out every month. There be months where I don't even make the minimum and I have to wait until the next month to get paid. So I don't even make that much money off this shit. I'll be doing this shit because I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really making no money off YouTube yet. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. But I'm gonna tell y'all niggas this. Technique mom used to get fucked in her ass because her pussy smelled worse. You feel me? So that's real shit. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, that nigga walked in his mom's room and seen her grinding pepper, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the type time she be on. And he don't even be hearing his mom getting fucked. This nigga, because he live in one of those ghetto ass cribs where the wall mad thin. You know what I'm saying? So he don't even his walls ain't soundproof or nothing. That nigga technique, just be hearing mad slobbering sounds. You see what I'm saying? Like she don't even be getting fucked. Niggas don't want to hit that shit, bro. They can smell that shit. They can smell that pussy through her jeans with her zipper up. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit be smelling like motherfucking sauerkraut. Niggas ain't trying to get into all that. So you know what I mean? They just be like, yo, man, show me why they call you technique. You said Google is your friend for that last one. What you talking about? Oh, all right. You talking about the grapefruit? Yeah. Yeah, Technique Mom. You know that what's that shit they used to do? What's that shit they used to do, bro? Fuck. You know when they do that Soul Train lineup and niggas just start to get to dancing? That bitch had a Soul Train lineup. You know what I mean? To get trained on. He said, bro, crashing out. Hey, man. Niggas want to talk about my hairline. Ain't nothing wrong with my hairline. I just ain't brushed my hair, man. But now I'm about to talk about your mom since you want to talk about me. You feel me? It ain't my fault his mom throat deep, man. Niggas had a boogie down line. That's what it's called. Nigga had a boogie down line. Yo, that nigga mom. Remember I told y'all about that Forrest Gump shit? Cause you know technique. You know that nigga had trouble talking at kindergarten. There's a hubba bobble, a hubba bobble bobble. Like, oh yeah, this little nigga dumb. Nigga was in that bitch talking like doodle bob. Hobble bobble. Beat bop bobble bobble. It was like, oh yeah, this little nigga need to go somewhere else. He need to go to a special school. That nigga IQ on 2.5. So they went and talked to Technique Mom. It was like, yeah, man, like this is IQ. He can't, like, he don't qualify to be here. There must be something else that we could do. Is there really? This nigga mom getting her fucking tonsils replaced. Getting her tonsils replaced in the bedroom and shit. Come out. Technique, your mama sure wants you to stay in this school. Technique finally learned how to spell some shit. Now he want to go on YouTube harassing niggas. Stop it, nigga. That nigga used to get frustrated. Meow. Started talking like Doodle Bob. Meow, bobble, bobble, bobble. Like, Technique, relax, bro. Bobble, bobble, bobble. I think he's saying he's hungry. Bobble. Dumbass nigga. Yeah, niggas be tripping. I don't know what type of time niggas be on. It was like, bro, like y'all don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like Philly is a fucking city filled with ignorant ass niggas, bro. Like I done heard it all. I used to roast, bro, and I was in, and this on my son, bro. This on my son Micah, bro. When we was in like, and my best friend could vouch for this. I had the same. I've been best friends with this nigga since 6th grade, bro. I used to roast niggas so bad in school that they used to cry, bro. Like literally cry off words. I used to make niggas cry. You feel what I'm saying? So it's nothing to roast a nigga or to talk shit about a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Once I get your profile and what you look like, it's over. Like it's really over, bro. Like we don't Philly niggas don't take shit serious. We'll roast anything walking. You just give me a small angle and it's over. You feel me? So I don't even know why these niggas be coming on here talking shit. Niggas don't even gotta give me a profile picture. All I need to hear is the name, and it's over. If I got a picture, it's even worse. Technique got put in a headlock. Technique mom be putting dicks in headlocks with her throat. Have I ever been roasted? Nigga, everybody been roasted, cuz. Everybody been roasted. That's how that shit go, bro. It's like everybody get them. But I always held my own. But like, yeah, niggas will throw a good joke here and there that you never heard before type shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Nigga, we used to sit in class and just talk shit the whole time. You feel me? Like, we used to, like, nigga, we wasn't listening to what the teacher was saying in elementary school, bro. We used to talk shit. What you mean? What you mean by all you need is the name? Like, if niggas talking shit in the comments and the nigga named Jeffrey or some shit, I'ma just attack him just based off that name. I don't know what the fuck he looked like. Like the nigga technique had a picture of anyway. So I just started. I couldn't. I had to use his name to talk about how good his mom sucked dick. He come from a lineage of dick suckers that emphasize technique when they beating niggas off. You see what I'm saying? And you just go from there. Just build on top of that. Nobody listens to the teacher. Nigga, we used to roast the teacher, bro. I remember we had a music teacher, bro. Her name was Miss Lapoli or some shit like that. It was some old white John. I was the only nigga who was getting C's in music class because this bitch couldn't stand me. She was a little racist old bitch too. But anyway, bro, we used to roast Miss Lapoli, bro, and they would have to call the principal in because she would sit in the chair and cry, bro. Like we was like that's how that shit really was. Yeah, bro. It was all Ricans and it was just Rican and black people at the school. Nigga, if you was white, it was over. If you was Chinese, it was over. Like the roast that we had for white people and Chinese people, like it was just bad, bro. Nigga, we used to make Miss Lapoli cry every time, bro. Let's say like we had music every Wednesday, bro. It was over. You must have went to Edison, nigga. Hold up, you from Philly? I never went to Edison. No, I didn't go to Edison though. I ain't go to. I went to a good high school. I went to a college prep. I went to Franklintown Charter. But Edison is my neighborhood high school. Okay, you from Philly? That's what's up. What part of Philly you from? What about my high school days? My high school was strict, but like nigga, shit. When we was at the lunch table, it was a rap. It was a rap. Like niggas got cooked every day in the lunch table. We used to call this one nigga. We used to call this Rican nigga albino because this nigga he had like blonde hair. He ain't had no eyebrows, bro. Bro, we used to fry that nigga, bro. That shit was bad. We used to get so mad. All Puerto Rican people at Franklin. No, bro. Not when I went to Franklintown. It was majority white people. I had a smacking nigga in my I had a smacking nigga in my freshman year. He kept calling me a Mexican. That was a bad joint. We went to the jump. We was playing. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, fuck it. We was playing basketball, right? After school, we had like an outdoor basketball court or whatever. So we was running fives. So we running a full court game or whatever. And what was crazy was the nigga was on my team, but I guess he felt like he could play with me. And I don't know why he thought he could play with me because I never looked pussy and I ain't never act pussy. So I guess the nigga was just froggy or whatever. Fucking the dude was like, yo, pass the ball to the Mexican, pass the ball to the Mexican. So the white nigga started laughing. So I'm like, oh, all right, I need to nip this shit in the ass right away. Pause. So I'm like, yo, I said, yo, my man, yo, cut that shit out, bro. Niggas reeking over here, bro. Respect that shit. I said, just stop talking. So he was like, oh, all right. So because I was low key, I was low key hooping at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So I was the nigga who was mainly getting the buckets. The nigga was just there, just talking crazy. He was just showing off in front of his friends. So I gave him a warning, and I'm the nigga who give you one warning, and that's it, bro. You violate that, then it is what it is. So we keep playing, and I'm getting to the buckets, bro. Like them niggas couldn't guard me. So he said some shit where it was like, he's like, yo, this the Mexican guy's pretty good. And then he was like, good game, Mexican, or some shit like that. And them niggas laughing. I'm like, oh, word. I'm like, oh, word. I said, all right. I was like, all right, bet. So I already had it in my head. I said, I'm a punch on this nigga, right? But I'm like, I ain't had no friends at the school at this time. Like, this is one of the very first days of my freshman year. And I went to a high school that none of my niggas from middle school went to. I just chose to go to that school on my own and start fresh. So I had no friends, nothing. You feel me? So I'm like, all right. So I give my step pop a call. I'm like, yo, I'm about to punch on this white nigga and shit. He was like, all right, I'm gonna head over there type shit. I said, this shit probably gonna pop off before you get here. I'm not waiting. He's like, all right. So he heading over and shit like that. So we had to walk down to this bus stop. It was the 73 that went to the Frankfurt terminal. For my Philly niggas, you already know what the Frankfurt terminal is. So I'm at the bus stop. Mind you, it was like him and 6 niggas. I'm like, yo, if I swing on these niggas, he's probably gonna tip on me. They could have easily jumped me, nigga. I ain't no Bruce Lee ass nigga where I'm washing 6 niggas at the same time. Like, niggas just gonna get rolled on. It is what it is. But I'm like, I gotta get my respect. Like, you tripping. So I told him, I was like, yo, bro, what I told you about that Mexican shit? He was like, oh no, man, it's just a game, dude. Like, I said, yeah, but I told you, bro. I told you coming off disrespectful, you showing off in front of people. He was like, oh, well, I don't need to show in front of anybody. If I do it, it's gonna be because I want to do it. So he trying to like apologize, but he's still playing the tough guy shit. So I'm like, all right. I said, all right. I was like, all right. So what you want to do? I said, what you want? Rumble? What you want? Yeah, he was a white boy, coffee. I was like, so what you want to do? What you want? Rumble? What you want? He said, oh, we could do whatever you want. So I'm looking around, and everybody around him, they like, them niggas looking like they on something. So I'm like, all right, bet. So, bro, I open hand this nigga, right? Bro, I hit this nigga hard as shit, bro. It was one of them joints where you follow through. So it wasn't a joint where I went like this. This shit was like boom, boom. So I slapped the dog, bro. I'm not exaggerating nothing, bro. I'm telling you, it was all palm work. Slapped the shit out this nigga. I know that shit rattled him too, cause how the way he reacted to it. And you know that he was like one of them real white boys. You know what I mean? He wasn't one of them Italian niggas that had a little complexion. Nah, he was one of like real white boys. When I slapped this nigga, bah! This nigga whole head turned around, right? So off reflex, I back up immediately. Cause I'm like, if these niggas going to jump, can Ricans of Philly say, nigga, bro, I already told y'all what this is, bro. I already told y'all what this is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gotta keep explaining where my people from and all that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But look, slap the shit out this nigga. Boom. Back up. Because I'm thinking these boys about to tip on me. Bro, why every single one of them niggas froze, bro? I was under the impression all 6 of them niggas was going to swing on me. And I was just going to have to throw punches to keep. Bro, the nigga froze up and was like, he said some shit where it was like, he was like, oh. He said, oh, so he said some I forgot what he said, bro. I wish I knew. He said something like, that's what we doing. He was like, all right, I got you. But like he was like trying to give the impression like he wasn't scared or anything like that. But like he literally froze and all the people around him was like, oh shit. You see what I'm saying? Well, Ricans in general, I don't really like. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much, yeah. Like a lot of the Ricans be saying that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But look, so slapped him, boom, I back up because I'm like, all right, I'm about to have 6 niggas swinging on me. So I'm squared up, ready to throw bombs, bro. Bro, every single one of them niggas froze up. But what was crazy was the next day I came in, they sat me down and they was talking about how like they had gotten a report that I had gotten physical with somebody. So the boy snitched on me. And I was like, bro, I don't know what y'all talking about. Bro, on my life, he did nothing. Neither one of them did nothing. I got on the bus, got onto the Frankfurt terminal. My step pop was there waiting for me. I told him what happened. We was laughing about it the whole ride back, but I almost got expelled within my first week of freshman year because you said I need a rent since I'm from Philly. You gotta spend a little bit more time, my brother. You gotta spend a little bit more time, my brother. But I got you. I'm gonna keep you in mind though. You just gotta be consistent. I got you. Last time I gave somebody a wrench off the rip, bro, they blocked all like my day one supporters, and you know what I'm saying, was blocking people that was sending super chats and all that. So you just gotta be a little bit more consistent, and I got you. But I like the fact that you from Philly though. That's what's up. But nah, bro. Real shit though. We went back, bro. We was just laughing about it the whole time, but the boy ratted on me and shit. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That really fucked up my reputation in that school. Bro, he never said nothing to me. I just heard about shit that he had said. Now, I had a homie he wasn't my homie at the time, because I was even sitting at lunch by myself, bro. Like, I was just like on some fuck everybody type shit. But I had people who was like, yeah, man, was that true? Blah, blah, blah. Because that shit started getting around the school. And I'm like, yeah. And I told them why. And they was like, oh, they ain't say none of that. So they was just making it seem like I had slapped the boy for no reason. I've never been like that in my life. I never hit nobody unless it was like, you really, really deserve that shit. You feel me? So, and I forgot I'm sure there was more details on what we said going back and forth, but that's just what I recollect, bro. That was back in 2012. That was like the end of 2020. That was like the end of 2012, bro. That was 12 years ago. You feel me? So I don't really remember every single thing that was said, but what I do remember is like he was just making it seem like I hit him for no reason. Whole time he was being a fucking racist. You feel me? So he was talking about how they was going to jump me at the terminal. How he was going to swing at me. And all this other shit, bro. He never did nothing, bro. And I used to eye him down when he used to walk past me, bro. There was a point in time where I had stepped out the classroom to get a drink of water, and he was walking right by me. And I looked at him. Because I'm the type nigga like, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not about to act like niggas ain't here. If I see you, I'm going to look at you, and I'm going to let you know that I see you. But, bro, he would never say a word to me, bro. That shit really brought him back down to earth, but that shit fucked up my reputation with a lot of people in the school because that shit cut me out of like a lot of extracurricular activities. I had one of the highest SAT scores in my school, and I was trying to get into like student council. They wouldn't let me, bro. Mentorship program, they wouldn't let me. I was trying to get into programs to really like beef up like my resume for when I applied to colleges, bro. They removed me out of every fucking program, bro. Let me see. Mark, was you an angry kid growing up? Hell yeah. That's why I when I hear Tank and Shakur and all them, I could tell just based off of like their thought patterns and what they say that they grew up angry individuals because I was one of them. I grew up in a household where it was nonstop chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom broke up with my dad when I was like 7. But, the entire time that my mom was with my dad, they had a lot of problems. My dad had a lot of infidelity issues and was constantly getting caught up. You know what I mean? It was nonstop fighting. And then, they broke up. Then my mom got with my step pop and, he had his anger issues. And I felt like he was trying to take out because he didn't like my dad. I felt like there was times where he would take things out on me. He would drink and get violent. He never put hands on me or nothing like that. But, a lot of verbal abuse, my dad was in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So I went through my fair amount of issues too. You feel me? So, it was a lot of anger up in me at the time. So it was like, I don't know. I was just an angry motherfucker, bro. Like, and it got to the point where I used to get a thrill out of hurting people. You feel me? Like when I was fighting at school, when I used to box niggas on the street, because my dad used to have me box niggas like on fucking street corners and shit. Niggas would watch and I'd just punish them. You feel what I'm saying? I used to really punch on niggas, that was in my age. My dad used to offer kids money to box me. I remember that shit. It was a lot of shit, bro, and that shit really and I still, and you know what's crazy, bro, and then maybe I don't know, maybe I need to seek some sort of therapy or something. I don't know, but it's like I still feel that anger in me to this day. It is really hard to it's really hard to turn that shit off because it's like it's on for me. It's like easy to go to that to hit that switch, and you know, and you get so used to it. You get so used to being that angry, violent person that you feel like that's the right thing to do when in reality it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So that trauma that affects you in your childhood, it shapes your adulthood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I grew up a very angry kid. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's why, like, you know, I don't really want to talk too much about it, but like I'm glad that you know the situations that I had with my son mother happened while my son was too young to recognize what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never want my son to experience what I experienced. Um, and hopefully, you know, whenever whoever his mother choose to be with, you know, for the remainder of her life, hopefully he don't bring that toxic atmosphere with my son, because I will be removing my son from that situation. You feel what I'm saying? So um, the whole purpose of having kids is to well, one of the biggest things with me is to make sure that he ain't grow up in the same environment that I grew up in or experience the shit that I experienced. Because I feel like if I was to go through something and then my son were to go through something, I feel like I would have, like I, failed as a parent. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna get into too much details about like the situations I went through with my son, mom, and shit like that. But it was a bad joint, bro. It was a bad joint. And I'm just glad that we got all of that shit taken care of. It ain't all taken care of yet. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, by the time my son is, able to remember shit and recall shit, that, it's all smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? And they'll say, I need a pincho. Man, you a little bit too late for that, man. Yo, listen, bro. If you ever in North Philly, bro, and you need a good pincho, a pincho is a shish kebab, by the way, for people who don't know. It's a kebab. You know what I mean? That could have, it could be chicken, it could be whatever the fuck the case is. You could add whatever you want on it. Fourth in Indiana, bro. Fourth in Indy, bro. Fourth in Indiana got the best bacalaitos and pinchos in the hood, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Them niggas be open up all day, but it's starting to get a little bit chilly out this motherfucker, man. Quite chilly. Yeah, real chilly out this motherfucker, man. I almost had to pull a hoodie out earlier today. You feel what I'm saying? So them pinchos about to go away for the rest of the year. You said that's your spot? Nigga, I grew up right by Franklin and Indy, bro. So if you go a few Johns down, I grew up right in the middle of the Badlands, cuz I was like my family did a lot of my family from 7th and Cambria, Marshall and Cambria, 7th and Cambria. And you know what I mean? I live towards like the Franklin and Indy side. You know what I mean? Grew up with the Clearfield niggas and all that shit. Are you gonna fuck with the Boost fight? I should be there. God willing, I should be there. You know what I mean? Let me see. Thomas said y'all ended on good terms. And I wouldn't say that. It was the complete opposite. It was the complete opposite. But like I said, I ain't gonna get into too much details. You know what I'm saying? Not on camera. I'll probably speak about it more, openly when all this shit subside. You feel me? Said facts. I stopped using my AC. I got central air, so I'll just be turning that shit off. Yeah, I know. But some, I be transparent with the people though, Oscar. You know what I'm saying? I try to be as transparent as possible because I feel like my YouTube channel is starting to get to the point where it's like we talking about more than just boxing. I might make a separate channel for that. I had a John called Note to Self with MarkMazuma where I was about to speak about more personal shit, but I think I'm gonna start getting into the reaction video lane. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like the boxing shit always gonna come first, but I think I'm gonna start doing reaction videos soon. I think that's where like the real money at. That's what I'm trying to get to, honestly. Across from the store where they sell the pinchos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I appreciate you, J Cash. You the man, cuz. J Cash, one of very few people in my life personally that hit me up and check in with me and see how I'm doing. So J Cash, the man. Shout out to the boy J Cash. He one of the very few people that got my new number. That's the crazy part. But I fuck with him like that. You feel me? He said you gonna talk about the Diddy case going on right now. Yo, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you. I know somebody. I got a real good friend of mine that's been involved with the music industry for well over more longer than I've been alive. Done wrote songs for big time artists, ghost written songs for big time artists, backup singers for big time artists. You know what I mean? Even had his own music career and shit. And bro, he been telling me about this Diddy shit. He been telling me about this Diddy shit for but way before this whole Diddy shit came about. So, I've been knowing about all this shit for a while, bro. Like P. Diddy, he just starting to get caught up in the shit that he doing now because, Cassie decided to expose him and shit like that. From what I understand, bro, he be catching these little niggas very young, taking them on, shopping sprees and vacations, be using his sons to lure listen, like he would use his sons to lure women in, or whatever the women at, the niggas be at. So he'll put drugs in their drinks and get them drunk, get them high, whatever the case is. Then he'll get them girls up out of that motherfucking vicinity. Because that's not what he into. And and these dudes will wake up with their ass hurting. You feel me? That's just what they do, P. Diddy had a whole system where he was like, he'll have them high for days. They be gone for weeks, and they just having freak offs, just fucking on unconscious motherfuckers. And then, you know what I'm saying? Once they wake up and shit, then they giving them IVs to get all that shit up out their system. They had a whole fucking step-by-step process they used to go through, bro. P. Diddy done did shit to so many people, bro. I'm surprised they just catching him right now. And I seen P. Diddy's son make a rap song. I dare somebody to and all this information I'm telling y'all right now, I heard about that shit years ago. And I believe my homie the whole time. I believed him. I already knew what it was. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy J Cash with the $5 super chat, man. I haven't gotten a super chat in a while. Shout out to the boy J Cash. He said, putting some color in the chat. I appreciate that very much, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thomas Rice said, Mark, do you know the spots in Philly where Meek be chilling at? I have no idea, bro. I don't be seeing Meek. I know people that be around Meek and shit like that. That's funny that you bringing up Meek when we talking about Diddy. That's kind of funny, but no, I just be seeing him. I know niggas that he be riding dirt bikes with and shit like that. And I grew up with some of the niggas that he be riding dirt bikes with. And then, niggas I've done business with in the past, they be rocking with Meek too. So we know some mutual people, but I don't know where Meek be at. Meek don't really be fucking with the hood no more, man. He be staying up out the mix. He don't be over here how he used to be. They said Freak Millie. That's crazy. No Diddy and Meek ain't do it. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Meek kind of weird to me. By the way he be moving. Thomas Ray said he a blade. That's hilarious. You picking up on a slang, Thomas. I know they don't say that shit out in Delaware. Picking up on a slang. I wouldn't say that Meek getting frowned upon, but a lot of niggas clowning him. Because like I said, Philly niggas don't take nothing serious. So it's like, once they hear a rumor about you, bro, they just cooking you the whole time. They definitely be cooking Meek on a regular, but Meek he constantly do gay shit though. He even type like he gay and all. I don't know, bro. He a little bit funny. Meek kind of funny, bro. I remember when they first started talking about this nigga went on a tangent talking about how much he loved pussy. I'm like, yo, straight niggas don't do that, bro. Straight niggas don't brag about how much they love pussy. They just do. Well, listen, man. Like, regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, Meek's still a legend in Philadelphia, bro. He probably the greatest rapper to come out of Philly in terms of we talking about longevity and things of that nature. I wouldn't say he the most skilled. That probably go to Black Thought and shit like that. Yeah, that bunny video was wild. That was kind of weird. He had some white nigga had him doing it. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. More information to come out, but it ain't no doubt in my mind that P. Diddy always been on some nasty shit. Ain't no surprise at all. Hey, all that, a little bit of everything could be true, man. I don't know. I can't. I don't know all the details. I just heard. I just heard about the shit he been on. Y'all got Uzi and Meek. Hey man, I don't even know what Uzi up to, bro. I don't know what these niggas be on, bro. I don't know what he up to, but he definitely be on some Blade shit. Yeah, Lil Uzi definitely a Blade. But what's crazy is Lil Uzi, he be locked in with them street niggas though. He really be locked in with them street niggas. Yo, Lil Uzi would be having real killers around him. You know what I'm saying? But I think Lil Uzi like wee wee though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Uzi, you know what I mean? I don't think he got a virgin hole. This is my personal opinion. He act like one of them bottom niggas. I think Lil Uzi like wee wee. Aiden Ross, I don't even be watching. He make me want to slap him. Aiden make me want to put hands on him. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He be acting tough with certain. He be acting tough sometimes. I'm like, bro, you was a soft ass white boy, dog. Cut it out, nigga. You was not no Caleb Plant, bro. You don't put no fear in nobody's heart. But yeah, I don't know, bro. You said I laugh like Bud. How Bud laugh? That nigga I'm trying to tell you, Uzi like wee wee, cuz. Trying to tell you. Yo, said that nigga a fairy. That's crazy. Playboy Cardi wearing a thong. Nigga, yo, like as a man, bro, how can you put a thong on and just still feel masculine? It's like y'all niggas not tapped in with y'all masculinity, cuz like for you to be masculine, you ain't even gotta be homophobic or none of that shit. It's just like, bro, you ain't supposed to wear that. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't be comfortable with nothing being up your ass, cuz the fact that you find comfort in a piece of string being up your ass is crazy to me. Aiden deserved to get finesse. He a square. That's what you do to square niggas. Yeah, nigga got a piece of string up his ass, nigga. You supposed to find joy in women wearing that. This nigga's like, I wonder how it feels to just wear it myself. The Iggy Azalea bad too. That's the crazy part. Like she really bad as shit. And I don't even be fucking with those snow bunnies like that. But Iggy Azalea, she the truth. You know what I'm saying? That nigga seeing Iggy Azalea wearing thongs, it was like, damn, that shit. The way that shit ride up her ass, I wonder how that shit'll feel on me. These niggas be mega blades. Yeah. They said Prince wore panties. Prince, I heard he used to be getting bitches too, but I look at him the same way. I look at him as a blade too. Who acting like they know boxing? Oh yeah. I remember Floyd was talking about, yeah, you put me on camera, you need to cut me a check. I remember that shit. Aiden don't know no boxing. But I heard Aiden be doing boxing events though. No, I ain't gonna say no. Michael Jackson wasn't no blade, cuz I think that this is what I think about Michael Jackson in terms. They say he had vitiligo or some shit like that, where he had some type of skin condition, which is why he ended up doing that. But in terms of like the facial reconstruction surgeries he did and stuff like that, he grew up in a very abusive household. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he struggled with his insecurities and how he felt about certain things. I don't know. It could be a lot of things that went on with Michael, but I don't think Michael was gay. I don't think he was gay. Yo, Thomas said, "Take a blade." Nah, yo, there was this one interview where there was like this white dude interviewing Tank, bro, and Tank had the most zestiest pose, cause like he had one foot on top of the other. He looking up at dude, like he looked like he looked like a submissive ass auntie, bro. Like that was just a bad job. Uzi and Thug, Thug always threw me off with that. Yeah, like Tank looked like he was like ready to submit to the nigga, like he was about to do whatever the white boy said. Like white boy could have been like, nigga, take my socks off, nigga. Tank looked like he was ready to do. Yeah, Tank looked like he was ready to risk it all for that white boy. I don't know what type time he was on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Tank was like biting his bottom lip, looking up at him, like on some shit. I'm like, what's up with this nigga? Yo, Tank, Tank, you know what I'm saying? Tanks be shooting like, bombs and shit. Tank look like he, you know what I mean? That Tank got a little bit of sugar in that Tank. You hear me? Who the fuck is Lance? Lance, shut your dumb ass up. I'll beat your ass, Lance. What you talking about, nigga? I'm trying to look at this profile pic. You was a lame, nigga. Shut up. Fuck you talking about? I feel as a man, you should not paint your fingernails. That's a fact. Clear polish. If you gonna fuck clear polish, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong, with keeping your hands clean and all that shit, staying on top of, your nails, not making sure you ain't got no dirt under your nails. You know what I'm saying? But I had a fighter. I got a fighter that used to paint his nails, and we got that shit situated. Lance Mayer, nigga, you a blade. Shut up, nigga. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't really, I think that they trying to push like these agendas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't rocking with it. I feel like they trying to push these Caitlyn Jenner agendas. I ain't with none of that. Yeah, that should, not too much now. Not too much nail polish, but how many genders you trying to give me some shit, Thomas? You've been asking a lot of questions that could make me look bad, but you already know how many genders There is, cuz. You know the answer to that. You already know how many genders there is, cuz. Too many transmissions, yeah. Yep. Yeah, coffee plant, let him know. He made cheek milk. This nigga said cheek milk. Whoa. This nigga said cheek milk. Y'all niggas crazy. Yeah, but you know, the more like if you do multiple coats of the clear coat, it make your fingers look all shiny and shit. Not too much, you feel me? Wait. Anonymous said, how y'all feel about the whip it trend most of these youngsters doing nowadays? You referring to that you talking about that Astro shit that they inhaling and all that? That's what you talking about? Is that what you talking about? What's the whip it trend? I don't even be tuned in with these young niggas, man. Oh, all right, the Galaxy gas. Yeah, I've been seeing niggas doing that. Yo, look, man. You know, if these kids dumb enough to do it, bro. Listen, man. What Dr. Umar said. Hold on, let me tell y'all niggas something. Let me and I endorsed this shit a million. Oh, my phone died. Ain't that some shit? But Dr. Umar said some of the realest shit. He said that he can't psychologize all these kids. You know what I mean? A lot of them gotta get put to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Some of them gotta be put to sleep for good. Yep, half these niggas need to go for good. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of them. Sometimes you gotta get rid of. That's why I fucked with Thanos, bro. Thanos had the right idea. I charge my phone while I'm sleeping. That's probably why my batteries be all fucked up on every iPhone I get. Yeah. For good. Real shit. Bro, it's like these niggas, like these little niggas nowadays, they fiends, bro. Like the weed high, not enough for them. You know what I mean? These niggas popping perks, sipping lean, fucking Vicodin, and you know every drug you could think of, oxy. Like they need to get high, bro. Like they need to. Like them niggas be itching if they don't. Trying to tell you, bro. If I was Thanos, bro, man, I fuck with Thanos. He had the right idea, bro. Some niggas gotta go. Some shit ain't gonna get better until niggas get removed. He said, "I like how you snuck coke in there like that was an okay drug to do, bro. You must not be familiar with Oscar, bro. His name is Oscar de la Pace, bro. You gotta do your research on what Pace is, man. Oscar de la Pace. You feel me? My boy Oscar condone it. Thanos was a cold motherfucker. That's a fact. But you know, everybody leaving there because we ain't talking about boxing no more. So it is what it is. Damn, he said at the construction workers at AZ do coke. God damn. He said Coke not even all that bad, gang, as long as it's fish scale. Yeah, you wildin', cuz. But all right, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the channel. We was on here for 2 hours and some change. Had some great conversation, had some funny conversations as well. We talked boxing, we talked life. You feel what I mean? So this was a great live. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some more boxing news on the on the way, so I can continue making these videos. But until then, I'll be back at y'all with another live tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that one. But until then, this was MarkMazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.